Right, what happened was, last time out, the bobber overheated because it had no coolant in it. Now the temperature lights come on. And I think it's got head gasket issues. I think I've hurt the motor. I pushed a little bit too hard with boost and it's not tuned properly. And it's done the head gasket, so it let all the coolant out. And I haven't started it up since. This was over a week ago. So what we're going to do, I've topped the coolant up. It took about 2 litres, which is a lot. It's a lot for a bike. So the sensible thing to do would be to take spark plugs out, spin it over, make sure there's no water in the bores or anything like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn the key, see what happens. Or hit the button, see what happens. And it spins over fine. Doesn't start though. There's water dripping out of, where's it coming out of? The turbo, the fucking turbo. Where's my torch? It's spewing out the exhaust on number 2 cylinder. Yeah, this is where the water's coming from, look. See, it's dripping out the turbo there. Let's spin it over again, see what happens. That's where it's coming from. Right, what's boost done to this motor and what's this project done to me? Stay tuned and you find out, because this isn't just about a broken motor. I want to share with you something much bigger today. I knew this project was going to be hard, which is why I took it on, but it's given us plenty of content. The bike's not done and I'm certainly not done. It was a while before I actually got around to stripping it down and looking at it, because when it overheated, I just brought it in here and parked it up. And I spent some much needed time on the Baja bug, and I put a new gearbox in it, which it badly needed. Right, so I've just put a gearbox in it, put the engine back in it, and starts all right. My clutch needs a bit of adjustment. Got gear. They need a little bit of adjustment. Well, I've got brakes too. So we're just going to get it out of the shed, and I think we'll just idle it up the yard there. It's very gently, just to make sure everything's okay. So don't have the wheels are tight or anything like that. So we'll just like take it easy, really. Yeah, it goes all right. Very smooth. Right, let's get this head off. I've already slackened these a little bit. Right, what's going on in here then? Well, it doesn't look that bad, but it's definitely been leaked. It's definitely gone. It's probably that there. So that's where it's gone there, look. It's gone through there. So I need to put a straight edge on it and make sure it's all good. But nothing's damaged, so I'm pleased about that. I look at these other insane YouTube channels and see the mad projects they've got and get a bit frustrated that I'm not at a level I want with my channel. I see these YouTube channels with big budgets and big workshops, and it is frustrating because I've got limited resources here. But that's what it's all about. It's about making the most out of the resources you have. But then I realised I need to appreciate what I actually have now, because I have got it pretty good. Like in life, if you're always waiting for that goal to happen so you can be happy, you're missing out on happiness now. You're missing out on what's really going on now. And you need to appreciate the now. I'll show you where I'm at with Branco Customs at the moment. So, that's the bobber. That's the motor with the blown head gasket, which I'm quite pleased about because there's no other damage. So, it's not that bad at all, really. And this is my little studio where I film and work on the bike. And this is actually underneath my house. So it's getting pretty unorganised and cramped in here at the moment. See, I've got other projects I still need to do, like the beetle bonnet for the bug. There's my spare motor down there. I've got guitar building and repairing equipment from when I was building and repairing guitars. There's a lot going on. This is my welding room. That's why the other place in there's so cluttered, because I actually took everything out of here, which was my sort of storeroom, to turn it into a welding room so I can grind and make noise, because making noise out here sort of upsets the neighbours and stuff, which is fair enough. But this place out here, I need to get a bit more organised. I can actually fit a car in here, so I want to enclose this all and do that. Because at the moment, I've just got the shed down there, look. And there's my trailer for the bike. I don't have a ute or anything to tow a car trailer with. I don't even have a car trailer. So that's another thing which is stopping me from building a cool drag car, which is what I want to do. I have my Nissan Pulsar, which I drag the trailer with. So I can't really drag a lot around anything bigger than motorbikes at the moment. But that's cool because I do have a mad motorbike which I'm developing for drag racing, which is bringing plenty of content. Also got a pussycat and the Baja bug down here. It's actually really cool working down here on a nice day or a nice evening, but it does flood a little bit when it rains. But this is it. This is real. This is what I've got going on. And being real is really important at the moment because the world is fucked. We're fed with so much propaganda trying to scare us, trying to divide us, trying to keep us small and control us. So people need authenticity and cool cars and bikes to take our mind away from all that bullshit. And it is scary. It is worrying. So that's why mental health is really important right now. When I started YouTube, I was making personal development videos, but they didn't really gain traction. So I just started making content about something I was into. And this is where Branco Customs has come from. But I am an accredited NLP Master Practitioner, Mindset Coach and Hypnotherapist. And I have all these amazing skills that can help people get over the shit that's holding them back in life. So what right do I have to keep this from the world? So back to the bike and this guy here. Well, there's no other damage. It's just that the head gasket had gone. There's not a lot of gasket between the water gallery and the cylinder. So I might look into see if I can get a better gasket than the original one. Also, I did push the bike really hard on the last journey out, trying to tune it up a little bit better. And I did have a lot of detonation. So I'm really quite pleased that the rest of the engine is absolutely fine. And it's just a head gasket which is gone. This was probably because I'm running the standard injectors and now I put the bigger exhaust back on it and it does flow a lot better top end. It was way more powerful. So I probably am running out of injectors, so I might have to actually get the bigger injectors back in it. But But I bought myself an injector tester so I can check them out, because I think they were dodgy and I need to make sure that them bigger injectors are okay, because I was having a lot of running issues when I had them. So I'm going to put a head gasket back on it. I'm going to run it with the standard injectors. I'm going to take timing out of it and try and richen it up and see if I can get rid of the detonation. If not, I'm going to have to put the big injectors back in. But I'm getting to the stage now where I need to be looking at alternative fuels, such as E85, C16, or even methanol. Or I could even build some sort of extra injector on it, or methanol injection, water injection. All these things to help cool the charge and stop detonation. I quite like the idea of methanol injection. So I could have like a boost reference on it. So under boost it pressurizes it and pushes it into a jet or something. Or I can have it computer controlled. But this is the other thing. I'm really pushing the limits of the standard ECU. I don't know how long this standard ECU is going to last, because apparently you can only flash them so many times before they give up. So I might be getting into the world of aftermarket ECUs, but that's way too much expense for where I'm at the moment. So I'm going to keep pushing the limits of this standard ECU and the bike and the motor to see how far I can take it. But there's a lot more interesting content coming about all of that. So if you've got a project you're working on, whether it's a machine or your mindset, then feel free to give me a shout for some help and support, because that's what a mental fitness mechanic does. I do still work with people one-on-one, and I do it online, so I can do it anywhere in the world. So if you're interested in coaching or anything I do, feel free to give me a shout. But other than that, keep on keeping on and have a great day. And watch another video, one of mine, probably this one.